I think it's really about the people you're connected to. I invest in people. I met Kendra Scott early on. I was her first outside investor, but I believed in her as a person. You could just tell some people have what it takes to be really successful.
And what do you look for in either employees or business partners that tells you, hey, this is someone I want to work with?
Actually, I look for somebody who's had some failure, how they handle failure. You learn more about the character of a person once they've fallen on their face and gotten back up and seen what kind of business person they really are.
What's the number one thing you would have known when you started that first business?
Surround yourself with great people who are good at what you're not good at. I think we sometimes glorify some of the most famous business leaders / entrepreneurs as if it was just them. In this generation, it's folks like Elon, and in my generation, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. And it takes very little research to figure out those guys did not build businesses by themselves. They always had a core team, sometimes one, sometimes multiple key team members that actually enabled them to generate that kind of success. So I think there's like this mythology of the brilliant entrepreneur who's all by themselves. It's just not true. If you're going to win big, I think in the marketplace, any kind of business, you're going to have a great team around you.
So this building is an interesting building. And a lot of people nowadays, the fancy thing to talk about is the office market is dead and everybody shouldn't invest in office. This building shows you an alternate route to making money and investing. The guy who owns this building was a billionaire when he bought this building. He made it in the pharmaceutical business. Fast forward, he bought like 5 or 6 buildings like this. However, in one of his buildings in Boca Raton, where he uses his office, he has a tenant there who wanted to, be in the energy drink business. This guy started a company and couldn't make it work. The owner of this building met him and knew logistics better, bought his company from him. Fast forward a couple of years, that Celsius water went public, he made billions of dollars again. Never would have happened if he didn't own the office building. But from owning that building, he met that client. There you go. You can make money any way you want if you're entrepreneurial.
As an entrepreneur who was kind of in the game for years, what's the number one lesson that you wish someone told you when you started your first business?
Take care of your vendors. Pay them. Don't overextend yourself. Keep a single thought, a single-minded idea. If something doesn't work, then you move on. There's been ups and downs in the oil and gas business for years and years. You're up one day and you're down the next, and it's not giving up. Don't give up. In the 80s, we suffered tremendously. Everybody suffered, We had a growing business internationally. We were everywhere. And then all of a sudden, we were nowhere.
What's the best financial advice you ever received throughout your lifetime?
Take care of your pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. My grandmother told me